Well, today marks the end of an era for a local radio host. You know his name. Chris Demm of the Two Guys Named Chris show is retiring after nearly 3 decades at Rock 92.
The show is a triad staple with Demm and Chris Kelly providing lots of laughs on the morning show. WFMY News 2's Manning Franks is live at the studio this morning with Demm's last day.
That's right, y'all. We are live here at Rock 92 as Chris Demm, as you were saying, in a few hours will be signing off from Two Guys Named Chris. It's been nearly 3 decades where he and his co-host, Chris Kelly, as you said, have brought laughter to many of our radios, especially I know for myself who grew up here, I knew exactly who they were. And even if you haven't listened to a single podcast, it's obvious that, in my knowledge, that they are a staple here in the Triad. Yesterday, I had the privilege to sit down and speak with both of them about what this moment means.
I have the misfortune of being born 10 years before this guy was.
I know he doesn't look it. I know what you're thinking. What? What?
I'm not thinking anything.
No, it's true.
For nearly 3 decades.
It's the Kelly paradox. He's happy when he's sad and miserable when he's happy.
I know. God. So true.
Chris Demm and Chris Kelly built Two Guys Named Chris into a morning routine across the Triad.
We took the job seriously. We did not take ourselves seriously.
Now, Demm is stepping away from the mic.
You know, I'm not getting any younger. The guy in the mirror keeps getting older.
Although it wasn't a decision without heartbreak.
Logically, rationally, it makes all the sense in the world. You know, my wife and I are ready for the next chapter. Emotionally, it's a gut punch.
For Kelly, it's the end of a partnership decades in the making.
He's the hardest worker I know, and he's done great every day. Sorry. He's done great every day from day one to today, and it's an amazing career he's had.
A career that housed the kind of co-host chemistry you can't fake.
I just almost know what he's going to say before he says
Yeah.
it, and it's great. I mean, it's a great feeling, and so I'll miss him. I'll miss him a lot. Yeah.
And even in the goodbyes, as Demm and his wife planned their long-awaited vacation.
She has planned something for the first week of May, but she's not told me what to pack, so I don't know if it's going to be Speedos or tuxedos. I'll let you know.
The humor that defined the show
I'll be here.
never left. No tuxedo or Speedos for Chris Kelly.
No, I'll be here the first week of May.
But beyond the laughs
Classic
lies
trick.
a legacy
He mics us up.
that goes so much deeper. What is the legacy of Two Guys Named Chris?
Our goal was just to make people laugh and have a good time. The world can beat you down.
If we could be an oasis, a temporary escape from whatever people are dealing with, that would make me, I'd be forever grateful if that's what people took away from.
And bring laughter, they did. At 9 o'clock this morning, Chris Demm will be signing off, putting his headphones down, and calling it quits as he heads into retirement. We wish him nothing but the best after nearly 3 decades of bringing that laughter into our homes and our cars. Live here in Greensboro, Manning Franks, WFMY News 2.
They just had such this camaraderie about them. You know, everybody who listened to them or knew them in person could tell they had this friendship that obviously formed a great working relationship that stood the test of time. 3 decades working shoulder to shoulder with someone. That is such a wonderful rapport, and he will be missed.
They are truly a family. You could definitely feel the chemistry.